Hello. Today we're going to be talking about 10 steps that beginner debaters can use in order to get to their first debate tournament. With that, let's get right to it. The first step, if you're interested in getting to a debate tournament, is to contact me. I'm Andy Ellis, and I'm the director of Baltimore College Debate. If you're in the area and you want to get started, I can hook you up with materials. I can come out and help you, coach you and your fellow debaters. I can work with you online at andy@boodle.org or Red Fox Files, or I can come out and meet with your administrators. Whatever you'd like to do, I can help you with. I'll basically, until somebody on your campus takes this role, serve as the coach for your team, and I'm willing to schedule any meetings that you need to do. Use me as a resource. I can be useful. Also use the Baltimore College Debate web resources. We will have cases, arguments, and instructional materials up there relatively frequently so that you can consult those as you're building your debate team. When you use the website is www.baltimorecollegedebate.org. That's the main website. And the other one where you can get the classes and you can get the other information is this one that we're on right now, which is bcdcoop.wikispaces.com. You'll have to apply for membership to that, but once you do, you'll get a lot of good information. Just tell me what school you're from as you apply, and I'll approve you. The second thing to do is to check your schedule and to free up the following dates. September 15th and 16th is the first tournament. That's at Towson University, and it will run from about 10 a.m. till about 7 p.m. both days. It will be 6 rounds of debate with an elimination round at the end. Like all of our tournaments, we'll provide breakfast and lunch for all competitors, and if you're a new Baltimore College debate team, you probably don't need to pay entry fees. The second time you should clear up on your schedule is October 6th and 7th. That's the second tournament we'll be having of the first semester, and it, like the other one, will run 2 days at Towson University. The third is December 1st and 2nd. This will be the fall championships for Baltimore College Debate. We'll be giving out awards to the teams and the schools that have done the best, and that will be a good tournament. So clear your schedule for those days already. I know it's early in September, but go ahead and get that schedule cleared out so that you can come to those tournaments and you can be a college debater. The third is sign up for the collaborative Wikispace. I talked a little bit about this in section 1, but the Wikispace is a collaborative place where debaters and coaches can come together to provide, find, and share materials that they may need to use during the course of their debates. There's also a lot of online instruction on there, plus a good source of evidence and other things that you can use in your debates in order to make the arguments that you want to make. The fourth thing is look over some arguments and resources. If you're a brand new novice and you're just starting debate, there's an affirmative that we have put together for you, which is about Afghan poppies, and you can find that on the BCD Co-op Wikispace that I talked about before. But there's also a bunch of other affirmative cases that you can look at from the Wyoming Debate Cooperative, from the Baltimore Debate Cooperative, and from other contributed sources. Also, look over some of the negative arguments. You don't need to read the entirety of the 200 pages in a file or whatever, but look it over and see if there's a title that captures your interest or if there's something that you're interested in. Fifth, find a partner. Having a partner is key to being able to debate. Usually we like to have people have partners from their own school, either somebody else who you know who has debate experience or someone who might be interested in debating, or a friend who's just into the topic. Also look for people who are interested in Middle Eastern politics and Middle Eastern affairs. They might be good debaters for this year's topic. Once you have a partner, go to the next step, which is have a practice. Now, you're saying, I have no idea how to have a debate practice. I've never done one before. I'm brand new to this. How, Andy, am I supposed to have a practice? Well, I'll tell you. You can call me, and I will come out to your school, or I'll talk to you on the phone, and I'll give you some guidelines and some goals, or I'll send one of the current participating Baltimore College Debate debaters out to your school, and they can help you and run a practice session. In this practice session, you should get used to what it is that your affirmative case does, what your negative case, and what your negative arguments are going to be, and think a little bit about the things that you're going to have to respond to and say to other debaters. The next step after you've had a first practice is to work on your arguments and to develop them. Now, this step could involve doing further research. It could involve finding the good and the weak parts of your argument. It could be figuring out what it is that your argument has and is lacking. But basically, once you take the starter arguments that you get, you need to make them your own. You need to go through and you need to figure out what it is that you want to say that comes from the starter argument so that you can have everything together. Now, 6 and 7, have a practice and work on arguments, are sort of recurring steps that you'll want to do over and over again, and you should definitely consult the BCD Co-op wiki space, and you should consult me directly at Andy at Baltimore College Debate. I can help you with this part of it and make sure that you have the best arguments you need going into the first tournament. The 8th step is search for other debaters. There may be other people on your campus who are interested in debate, people who have debate experience, people who worked with the debate team in high school, even some people who were on the debate team in middle school. So what you're going to want to do is look around your campus and find other people that can help you build your team to as good as it can, because a team is not just as good as the 2 people who are on it, it's as good as the entire campus worth of students who are willing to participate can make it. Your school and your team could have a great combination if you can find other people on your campus who are interested in debate. Put up some flyers, put out a Facebook group, talk to people in class, try to build a team by the end that has between 16 and 18 people on it, and you'll have a lot of more ideas to bounce off of people as you get better and better at debate. The 9th step is to register for the tournament. In order to register for college tournaments, there's an online entry system called debateresults.com. You'll need to create an entry for your school there and begin to enter the information of the various debaters and judges that you have. This is how you let us know at Baltimore College Debate that you'll be attending our tournaments, is by registering on here. If you need help or assistance getting registered for the tournament, please contact me at andy@baltimorecollegedebate.org and I will walk you through the process. Once you've created the process and you've created a registration, all you need to do after that is add additional debaters and judges in, and it's a relatively simple web-based form where you just add people and then you can choose from them as you register at other tournaments. Once you're stored in this site, you can track your team statistics, your wins, your losses, how good your speaker points are, and other things by using the statistics and the results part of this page. Almost the entirety of the college debate community uses this page, and you'll want to see how you're doing in comparison to your components. So registering and getting set up on debateresults.com is a key part of doing that. The 10th step is to debate. Now, you may have never been in a debate before, but at some point you got to do it. Being a debater involves debating, surprisingly enough, and we have a lot of opportunities for you to do that here in Baltimore. We offer 3 tournaments in the first semester that will offer multiple divisions. The novice division is for people who have never debated before they got to college. This means that if you too are a beginner and haven't debated, you'll be competing against other people who are at the same skill and preparation level. The junior varsity division is for people who may have had some experience but are not still quite to the level where they feel comfortable debating against the open or the varsity debaters. This is just like junior varsity in sports. It's an intermediate space where you can go as you're getting better at debating and have a chance to practice against folks who have some background but are not full-fledged superstar debaters. The final category of debate is the open or the varsity division, and this is eligible to all students. Anybody who wants to can participate in this and can debate in it. It is the most intense, the most competitive division, and most of the people competing there have a decent amount of debate experience to take into it. When you go to bigger national tournaments, they'll only have this division, but at the local tournaments, like I said, we offer 3 divisions for you to choose to compete. Once you've finished these 10 steps, start them over. Work on your arguments again, have another practice, get together and meet more people who want to debate, look over your arguments again, and keep working in the collaborative space. That should be 10 easy steps that can get you up and ready for your first debate tournament. So thank you for today, and I will see you next time.